Hey, what's up, Thomas? This is Devin Norton from SEO Dallas, Texas. I spoke to Barbara a little earlier today. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video. I'm just going to show you 3 quick, easy ways to beat your competition online starting today. I know you're probably wondering why I'm even making this video for you, and it's really simple. There are a lot of business owners out there that are spending all of their time running their business, taking care of their customers, and they typically don't have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And typically the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they just don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I found that when I make these attack plans and I just give them away for free, there's still a lot of business owners out there who end up calling me back and saying, you know what, Devin, I like you, just take care of this stuff for me. So if at the end of this all you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and I can really do good for your business, give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take this information and apply it yourself, that's okay too. This is free education with no strings attached. The reason why I'm looking at your Facebook page, by the way, as a quick little detour, your site is suspended right now by GoDaddy. I don't know what happened. It might be a late bill or something like that, but just letting you know it's suspended. So I'm just going on your website or on your Facebook page. But here's the 3 things I'm going to go over with you today. How to make your website more authoritative, how to make your website more trustworthy, and then how to get yourself ranked on the Google My Business local map hack rankings. So to start, I really like the look of your Facebook page. You do keep up to date. You've got a lot of photos on here. And if you have these photos on your site, then your site's going to do really, really well as well. It looks great, and it's good to have some sort of like online presence. You do want to get your website fixed, and I just want to tell you, to be considered an authority, Google looks for the best article to put in front of their users. So if like their user is looking up Plumber Frisco TX or something like that, which is like the most common one, I think 350 people a month search for that, they're going to want to put the number 1 website as the one that's going to answer everybody's questions on that. So what that translates to is you're going to want to have about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your front page for them to consider you an authority, all right? So let me show you your main competitor, which is Legacy Plumbing. These guys, as you can see, they're really dense with their content. You know, you got words everywhere, words. Look at all this, tons of content. They aren't at that 1,500 mark, they're probably about 1,000, so you're going to want to get to that 1,500 mark. But here's one quick little tip too. If you see their images, whatever your images are saved as does count. So they have this as about pick. That's a lost opportunity. They should be saving that as Plumber Frisco TX or Frisco Plumbing or something like that, because all Google can do, they can't look at how beautiful your site is. They can only condense your site into one Word file, like a text file, and then use their robots to scrub through it and look for keywords. So that's my first tip, okay? Now, making your website as an authority is one of the bigger parts, but it's not the end-all fix-all. Your website also has to be trustworthy. And that's where my second tip comes in, which is called backlinks. So for Google to determine you as being trustworthy, look at how many other websites are linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. However, not all backlinks are created equal. You get a lot more power from other plumbing companies linking to you than you would from, like, let's say, Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows that you're not a pizza company, you're a plumbing company. And so I use a tool to check this out. It's called Ahrefs. It does cost about $1,000 a month, but it gives you some really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. And so I can still, even though your site is suspended, I can still pull up the data from your website. And it looks like your website has been around for a very long time, started in June of 2013. And you've kind of been bouncing up and down with the amount of websites that are linking to you, but always hovering around the 10 to 15 mark. You're currently sitting at about 14 websites linking to you, and I don't know how long you've been suspended, but you have no traffic coming to your site. That's totally okay. The fact that you've had a website for 7 years puts you miles ahead of a ton of plumbers. Plumbers are like still using unlisted numbers. And the fact that you have any links going to your website, again, puts you miles ahead of a bunch of other plumbers. I want to show you what you're up against though. Once you get your website up and running again, if you go to legacyplumbing.net, these guys have 322 websites linking to them. And so what I'd recommend for you, if you want to overtake them and beat them, you're going to want to get more websites linking to you than they do. So how do you do that? Well, you just copy them. You go see what websites are linking to them and go to those same websites and get those links for yourself. So like ream.com, you probably just sign up as like a contractor or something like that, and then they'll link to your website. And then, the best ones are going to be the ones that have to do with home improvement. Like, these guys always have to do with water heaters. You got Homestead. Let's see what else. Plumbing supplies. Any website, plumber, that have to do with plumbing, or their local like Frisco, water heater, Home Pro, Frisco, plumbers, water heater. See, all those are really good links for you to get. Okay, Ream, find a pro. You probably sign up as a partner there, right? Here's the reason why you want to have the proper content and the proper keywords, though. If you do end up beating these guys, look how much traffic these guys get a month. 6,800 people go to their website every single month. And keep in mind, people don't look at plumbing for fun. They do it when they need it. And so imagine how much it would cost if you paid HomeAdvisor or Angie's List or Thumbtack, You know, to get 6,800 interested buyers in front of you, it costs you a fortune. These guys are getting it for free by ranking properly, by doing the right amount of domains and doing the right amount of keywords. So that's my next tip. My last tip for you is going to be getting yourself ranked in the most important spot. So when somebody does type in Plumber Frisco TX and they're ready to buy, they're going to call the first plumber that shows up that seems trustworthy. And you obviously want to be that plumber because those are going to be the easiest customers to close. We know that people skip these ads all the time. It could be from bad experiences in the past, or they have ad blockers. So where you want to rank yourself is right here in the Google My Business or local map hack section, which requires you getting more citations than your competitors, which is anywhere where your name, address, and phone number are listed in different directories across the web, like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, Angie's List, Home Advisor. These are all the most common ones. The best strategy here is to figure out what directories your competitors are listed in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories, but then add a bunch more on top. So like if Lexus is listed in, like, let's say 100 directories, you're going to want to put yourself in 150, maybe even 200 directories. So that's all I've got for you, Thomas. I hope you found this really informative. Just as a quick recap, the 3 things I recommended for you was to get your website more authoritative, you need more content with the proper keywords. To get your website more trustworthy, you need more backlinks that are relevant. So make sure you're getting ones that do plumbing, water heaters, HVAC, stuff like that. And then to get ranked in your local map hack ranking, which is where most people click, you need more citations. Just make sure when you list your name, address, and phone number in these different directories, they're all spelled the exact same so that Google takes them all as being one relevant topic. Thomas, if you want to take this information and apply it yourself, that is totally okay. This is free education. There's no strings attached whatsoever. Just please send me back a response to this email. Just letting me know if you thought this information was valuable for you. And if you do want me to help you take care of this stuff, you can also email us back and just ask for some more information, or you can always give us a call. Our phone number is right here. It's 214-441-6737. Either way, I do look forward to hearing from you, Thomas, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video. Have a great day. Thanks.